Welcome back to Bad Bad Bowling 101 with your boy C. Today we're going to be doing a little video from home. We're going to be doing a ball ranking. So I decided that I was time for me to do a ball ranking of all the balls in which I've used, have used, and actually still have. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this ball review off. As you guys can see it, here's the ranking system. It goes GOAT status, great ball, good ball, average ball, and have to go ball. Okay, so as we all know, I'm big on Storm, 900 Global, and Roto, but I have used Hammer and I have used Radical series also. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. If you hear something, that's my dog, and get started, okay? So the first ball we're going to go to is going to be the proton physics. Proton physics, storm ball, good ball. I'm not sure the back end of that ball is fantastic. So I'm not sure that anyone has recreated that one. So I will say that it is pretty hot. So I'm going to go with good ball. I didn't like it. That's why I didn't keep it. But nevertheless, it's still a good ball. Next, the Mystic Jackal by Motive. I bowled with this ball, did a video on it. I had one other game with it, me and it didn't mesh. Do I recommend the ball? Probably not. Um, would it ever make any of my bags? No. So I'm gonna have to go at have to go. Next is gonna be the GB4 by Ebonite, the Game Breaker series. This is the Pearl version though. Oh, I didn't put the other version on. So I've had both the regular Game Break for the resin, and then this is the Pearl version. The resin version is a have to go because at a later date I would fix that, but it had to go. That's why I no longer have it. But the Game Break Pearl, on the other hand, I do have a 300 with that ball, and it mixed really well with me. So I'm going to have to go with Great Ball, and it is absolutely in my bag. Okay. So that ball's in my bag now. I just had it put to 4,000 grit with some polish on it. The reason why I did that is because it has a great back end also. So I'm just trying to get it ready for league. And it's probably going to go on my tournament bag. I took it to bowl on the sports shot that we just did, but I ended up using the same ball because the lanes broke down. Long story. Okay, so next is the Cosmic Idol. Cosmic Idol by Roto. I like saying Roto. Cosmic Idol. How do I rank that ball? It is a nice ball. A lot of people say it's the next benchmark ball to the phase two. I don't see it that way. I see it as a good ball. Yep, just a good ball. Um, yeah, good ball. It's nice but good. So the next we'll go to the Storm's Infinite Physics. I really like the Infinite Physics, but I didn't keep it. So is it a great ball or good ball? It's better than average. But the problem that I had was it came down to which ball did I like more. So that's why I decided to go away from it. So I'm still going to go with great because the ball that I got rid of it for, I feel is GOAT. So when I get to there, I'll remind you guys, okay? Next is the Idol Helios. Have to go. Do not stop before passing go. I mean, seriously, gotta go. I mean, gotta go. Mm-mm. Storm Nova. For me, this ball is average. Um, it's average for me, but great for other people. But the problem is when I learned to use urethane, I can ball down, so it's not a necessity for me. So because it's not a necessity for me, I can put it under average. So it can be in my bag or not be in my bag. But for other people, that ball I imagine can be from anywhere from great to GOAT status even. But for me, it just didn't work. Um, okay, so let's go to the Roto UC3. This ball is a pearl urethane, same as the Purple Hammer. I'm going to go with great. That ball makes my tournament bag. Well, it did. But now I got some thinking to do. Because the Purple Hammer Pearl is just as competitive as the UC3. So, but I may take 6 balls with me and when I travel. And we'll have to see what makes the bag. It could be both, actually. Them two, the UC3, the Purple Hammer Pearl, and the Pitch Black. And then whatever else. So let's move on. Storm, Phase 3. This might shock a lot of people, but I'm going GOAT status. The reason why I say GOAT status is because there's nothing that ball can't do. On medium oil and down, that ball's amazing. The back end amazing. The way it crashes the pocket, amazing. If you're a beginner and you're getting out of that beginner phase, that phase 3 will take you to another level. So, GOAT status for me. Now we're going to go with 900 Global Dark Moss. Where do I put the Dark Moss? It ain't average. Nothing about it's average. I'm going to go with great for the Dark Moss. And the Dark Moss was in my bag, and the reason why it's not anymore is because the ball has surpassed it. And the reason why it surpassed it is because I feel like this ball is pretty close to working on GOAT status. But I'll go over that when we get there. But I love the carry down. I love the carry effect that it has. I love the way it gets down the lane. I love the way it transitions into the mid. And then once it hits the back end, it flies. It carries. I love the ball. I just found something I like a little more. But maybe on different conditions, I might go to the Dark Moss as opposed to the other one. But we'll cover that then. The reality check. I'm going to go with good. The reality check is a good ball. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I have it. I didn't get rid of it. I still have it. I just haven't found the niche with it. It does get along with me very, very well. So I just have to figure out how to use it. But is it good? Absolutely. Could it graduate to great? Sure. Under the right conditions. I just haven't got there yet. Let's see. The Storm High Road Pearl. Average. To me, it's average. I like the way it gets down the lane. I like the way it turns the corner. But if you're good, you have a chance to be in my bag. If you're average, you don't. And with the pearls, like the EB4, the Game Break 4 Pearl, and the Dark Moss, they're just better. So for me, it's an average ball. Can it be better? Sure, I imagine it can be, but it hasn't got there yet. So moving on, we have the Pitch Black. Now, this is what I'm going to say. If you've never thrown a Pitch Black, you should throw a Pitch Black. If you're a one-hander or two-hander or a three-hander or a 12-handed bowler, you should throw a Pitch Black. Pitch Black is that ball. I don't care what year it is, when it is, what lane type. That ball is GOAT status. And yes, I have a 300 with that ball as well. Now, the very first video I shot for my channel, as you guys would know, if you scroll down and take a look, for all those who don't know, I threw a 300, the very first video that we made with it. And that was with the pitch black. That ball is my go-to when the lanes break down and all else fails. This ball will not fail you. I mean, you just can't fail with the pitch black. So from all of my subscribers to you, trust me when I tell you, that ball is rock star status. If there was a above GOAT, because Michael Jordan is GOAT, Tom Brady's GOAT. If there was above them, pitch black will be there. But since there's not, it's not. Okay, so let's move it on. Purple Hammer Pearl. Now, if you can see, next to it is Purple Hammer Solid. Two different balls, people. Two different balls. One is just urethane. One is pearl with urethane. And this one is the pearl urethane. And I'm going to go with good. Now, I've started using this ball to open up in league. And I'm starting to realize that this ball is actually great. The reason why I say it's great is because you can use it on so many different surfaces. Let me retract that. You can change the surface and make it good on so many different patterns. Like, for example, this is the ball that I used on the sports shot. And I was comfortable. And while everybody was trying to play inside, I had my feet on 12, playing it between 4 and 5 break point, playing straight up the lane. And I was getting to the pocket. So, yeah, that's a great ball. Absolutely great. Do I recommend it? Sure. Do I recommend you have both that and the UC3? Now, that's a video that we're going to have because I don't think we need to. Maybe I already did a video on it. I'll have to look and see. I don't remember. I'm getting old. Okay, next is the Purple Hammer Solid. Now, this ball is a good ball. It isn't average. It's good. It gets down the lane a bit. But the problem is it's in the same brand line as the pitch black, and the pitch black is just light years ahead of it. So with that being said, yeah, rockstar status, no. Great ball, nope. Good ball, yep. Do I recommend it? Absolutely, though. It's really good. Everybody doesn't get along with the pitch black. In that case, Purple Hammer Solid, perfect for you. RST3. RSTX3. Now, I will say this. The ball is ugly. When it first came out, I was like, yeah, whatever. And to be 100% honest with you, I was like, I'm not using that. And then I bowl with it. And I'm like, okay, I had the alternate reality and the dark moss in my bag, and I was like, okay, they can go. Don't need you. Because this ball is a rock star. Sorry, I didn't see it coming. It's like you go on a date with a woman and you're like, yeah, she's just okay. And the more she talks, the more beautiful she gets. That's that ball. That's that ball. And when you go to your bag and you're like, okay, lanes are breaking down, you feel like you're cheating on her. That's that ball. That's that ball. So do I recommend the RST X3? Yes. But you have to understand what you have in your bag. Because if you would have the RST3 and the Wolverine in your bag, or the Infinite Physics in your bag, then you're having the same ball problem. So you can't ball down. And if you try to, you're going to be in the same position that you're in. So there you go. Next is the American Hustle. I guess that's what you call it. I'm going to go with average. I mean, I know I haven't released a video yet, but I'm going to. With that, then the camo, and then combine them. I just haven't done it yet, but I have had a chance to bowl with them and film it. I just haven't had time to edit it and stuff yet. Now, with that being said, if you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out your hook process and you're watching this video, I would definitely recommend this ball to you. because it gets down the lane a little bit, it turns over, and it finishes, but it's not high end aggressive. So it's a tamer. It's a tamer line. So would I recommend it? Absolutely. But when you're bowling on sport shots, then it's just an average ball. Would I put it in my tournament bag? Absolutely not. Okay, the Camel Hustle. I'm still going to go with average. I do really like the Camel Hustle, but it's still an average ball for what I'm trying to do. But do I recommend it? Yeah, sure. If you're average or you're just above average, will this ball work for you? Yes. Can I use the Camo American Hustle and then the Camo American and Camo Hustle or whatever you want to call them? Yes, I can. In league, sure, I can use them. In league, I can score very well with them. I've actually done that already. However, when I'm putting my bag together, I tend to put a tournament bag together and then I can just use them anywhere. So that's how I grade that out. The Roto Gym is next. How do I see the Roto Gym? Man, I don't know what to tell you. It ain't godlike, so goat. But I'm having problems putting it between great and good. So with the Roto Gym, I'm gonna go with good. I'm gonna have to do a show to compare the Roto Gym with the RST X3. The reason why is because that was last year's version of the RST X3. You know, the new hot thing coming out. Everybody want to date. So I think I'm gonna do that ball review also. But I'm gonna go under good. I used it at Nationals last year. I started at Nationals with the UC3, created a lane for myself by sending the oil down the lane. And then I went to the gym and I didn't do bad. So yeah, good. The Spy by Radical. Plastic ball with the core. I was going to use that instead of urethane. And I've seen guys shoot 600. I seen guys shoot 300 with it. I I seen Packy actually bowling with it through a 300 with it. But for me, it wasn't a good. It wasn't a good. We didn't mesh, so it has to go in my have to go bag. Moving on to the Radical bonus. Also, I have to put it in the average. Um, I like the ball. It finished well. It just I just never get it to finish proper. So I guess me and it didn't line up very well. So I'm not going to give it a have to go rating, but we didn't work very well. So, but if I had to use it to throw at 200, could I do it? I'm pretty sure. It's not like the Helios or the Mystic Jackal, where there's nothing about the ball that got along with me. Okay, so next is the Pride by Motive, and that's going to go in the have to go. I threw half a game with that, and I was done. I just didn't like the way the ball read, so got rid of it. Next is the Wolverine by 900 Global, and I'm gonna have to put that ball up there in great. That's one of the balls where you pull out your bag and you just never can complain about it. And I'm not gonna start by complaining about it now. So I really enjoyed using it. And then they banned it. And I'm still not sure why they banned it. They can tell us anything in the world, but we just never know. Which leaves us to the last ball on my list. And I did miss several balls. I did realize this after I started doing the list. is the Phase 4. Now, believe it or not, I waited years for the Phase 4. I pre-ordered the Phase 4. I got the Phase 4. I was electric with the Phase 4. I was prepping the Phase 4 to go to Nationals and do some magical stuff. And then a month before Nationals, they decided to ban the Phase 4. Okay? Which made me scramble. And I bought the UC3. I bought the Gem. I bought a bunch of stuff. Mystic Jackal. I bought a bunch of balls to try to compensate the Nova for what I was losing in the Phase 4. And you know what? I never found it. However, I found it now, but I didn't have it then. So I'm going to put this ball in the GOAT status because that's what I feel the Phase 4 by Storm is, a GOAT ball. And as soon as they decide to fix it and unban it, I'm buying another one because I'm a Phase 4 lover. Now, this is my list. My GOAT status, Phase 3, Pitch Black, RST3, and Phase 4. My great balls are the Game Break 4, Infinite Physics, UC3, Dark Moss, Purple Hammer Pearl, and the Wolverine, the original Wolverine. Good balls are Proton Physics, Cosmic Idol, Reality Check, Purple Hammer Solid, Roto Gem. Storm Nova is the average balls are Storm Nova, the Storm High Road, the Hustle Camo, and the Bonus. And half the go balls that I will never ever use under any condition: Mystic Jackal, Idol Helios, the Radical Spy, and the Mystic Pride. All right, well, again, thank you very much for tuning in to Bad Bad Bowling 101. This is your boy C. And please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Please hit it because it's really important to the channel. It helps us grow, and we definitely want to do that. And here's the thing. Once we start getting to 500 subscribers, then I'm going to start doing a ball giveaway once a month. And once we grow a little more than that, I might start doing other special things for you guys also. So again, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. They're free for you, and they definitely help the channel. Bad Bad Bowling 101 out.